Alright, we're gonna have to learn how to do this on our own without the magical Photoshop, whatever it is, tool. This is gonna look a bit stupid, and it's gonna be fantastic because of that. I hope no one's offended. I want to use ugly colors for this. I'll be making another giraffe artwork. This time the giraffe's gonna have some coffee, and I want to use the stripes that I created for No Zebras Here, that artwork, so it's gonna be stripy, but behind the stripes I want to use this pattern that I used on my donut recently. I've been using this for ages. I've only created it in Photoshop though, and I haven't done it in Affinity, and that's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna call this one Giraffe with Coffee. And when you have that in your head, I want you to imagine, because this one time, my client, he rang me and he's like, I want a skeleton on the phone. I was like, damn right, I'm going to give you a skeleton on the phone. I won't show you it because it has nothing, it's his, it's not mine. I created it for him. Okay, we're going to make a giraffe and it's going to have some coffee. And what I have in my head is entirely different to what you have in your head, unless you're insane. I'm not insane. I'm contemplating a different pattern, but I would like to do the zebra pattern, this, on the giraffe, and I'm going to add a mohawk, or whatever they call it. Mane. That makes sense. It's going to have a mane. It's going to have a hectic mane. Okay, so I just don't remember what the donut artwork was called. So it's going to have that, but on the white parts, it's going to look like this. Where's my donut? Sprinkles. Oh god. This pattern, this thing with the colors, it's something that I learned how to do in Photoshop and I have no idea how to do it in Affinity. So there's two options. I can grab the layer and I don't want the bird. I don't want the bird. Let me just delete everything. And then I'll tell you the two options. You know what was entirely lost on me? The fact that all the color comes from the sprinkles. Oh yeah, because I've got glow. I've got all these glows on them. Oh. Okay. Two options. I could use this squiggly thing that I've got, or learn how to create it new. So let's just take a minute to figure out how to do it new. This is going to be a learning curve, so I'm just going to type this learning curve. And future me's going to be like, what the hell is this? So B, it was a wet brush that I was using. And it was hardness, 100%. Color replacement, pixel. What is this? Paint mixer. Perhaps this is what I want. Why does it look like the hardness is at 0%? I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. Clean brush, auto clean brush. Oh, that's why. Okay, we've got some sort of different brush settings that aren't going to be reflected over here. Or yes, they're not, because I don't even see the drop down. I was looking at strength thinking it was hardness. Let me rotate the circle. Set on. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, so I'm going to do some homework and I'm going to come back. I appreciate how chat doesn't point out the typos and he just retypes it correctly. Chat doesn't know what I'm talking about. I thought that was quite a description. Maybe, let's not say it's not possible. I'm just gonna click some buttons for a while. I'll give myself like till 5:15 to do this because I've got a timer. I've got art to make. This color replacement tool is fantastic. I think that's an amazing idea. What the fuck did the assistant say? I missed it. I've been playing with the game. That's great. The amount of people who are going to need that. All right, there's a color replacement tool. What else have we got? Can the pixel tool be more than one pixel? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, pixel tool is one color. What the fuck is this? Okay, I think that's cool because I kind of see what the outcome would be if I knew how to use the tool, but obviously I don't know what's going on and that's not my goal. These two, I like them. I think those are great additions. Alright, we're going to have to learn how to do this on our own without the magical Photoshop. Whatever it is, tool, button, brush. Picking the ugliest colors. I always had an issue with the colors. I love the color picker in this. Look how good it is. It goes right to the pixel. And then it shows you the RGB. It's such a good program. I bet you designers created this program. See, look what happens when I choose my own colors. They're not ugly at all. These are ugly colors. The mix is not good, but it works. It works. All right, we learnt the hard way. If I want random craziness, I have to increase the hardness. Ooh, this is terrible. This is so bad. Ooh, man. Oh, okay. I have an issue here though. Okay, let me start again. Okay, a bit more effort in Affinity to get this, but I think I'm on my way. I think we're gonna have some sort of cool pattern going on. You know how a few artworks ago I found the burn dodge tool? I'd like to use those. Oh, there was that other. Okay, we're just gonna burn dodge for a second, but like really intensely. If I can find it. There. Uh-huh. Did that do anything? Yeah, cool, cool. We're doing something. Burn tool. Ooh, that's a bit much. Is that shadows? Alright, I'm confident I'm gonna get the same effect as I had before. What was that thing that I found that I hated? Split tone. Does it not apply here? Chromatic abrasions. HSL. Invert. Apply here. Oh, I don't like that one bit. I hate grey. Okay. Oh, some of these colours are a bit angry. Sure, let's apply this. Shadows, highlights. I should start continuing with the artwork now. I could probably sit here all day and be like, whoa. I don't know what I want. They all look the same, but they look so different. Okay, good. I'm saving that. I essentially got the same thing. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna leave that there for reference. Okay, so document anti-clockwise. This guy. I like this pastel color. So I need to bring, for a moment I thought I lost it. This guy. Oh, I have so much more homework than I thought I did. Because of the face and the feet. No, actually not. It's not that much work. I think I need to change that from hue and saturation to colorize. No, recolor. That made me think colorize is a dumb word. Did it just use, because I did this by mistake many times. It did, it just took, it took the mask that I had on hue and saturation and it turned it into recolor, which is fantastic. Because I was exactly going to do that. I was just going to add recolor, and then I see it kept its title, and then I was going to move the mask over. But this is just way easier. Give me pink. How do I do this without making it look bad? Because I don't want... Oh, I have an idea. Okay. Alright, whatever. Oh, I flattened it. I wasn't screen recording this. Oops. Yeah, I don't know how to describe how I got here. I did a lot of masking, adjusting, a lot of button pressing. And I originally thought that I was going to do black zebra stripes. And then I saw pink, and I was like, oh, pink. And it's cool, but it gets a bit messy. And then I was thinking coffee colored stripes, because that plays into the coffee. And it's also not so weird. Yeah, it's not where I want it to be. Of course, I've just started though. I played around and I made the blue. Blue. And I thought, like, I love how it blends into the background. I think that's really funky. I like it because it's there and it's not there. But then I thought, what if I change the background color? Oh, I don't know which one. Yes. Let me just throw this elsewhere. Because my piano turned out pretty cool. Alright. I like green. I can make you imagine a world with a green sky. I really can. I think we can do that. So, if I go back to this, perhaps the green already picks up in the funky rainbow that I've got. Maybe I don't like green. This is loading. While it's loading, I'm going to advertise my Colouring In book series. That's not what I wanted to press. Here, let's take a look. So each year, I'm a little bit behind at the moment, just a little bit. I create 2 colouring in books, and each of them have 24 artworks in them. One edition is digital art, and the other one is painting. So if we pick any one, I really like this one. I like this painting because it looks good in all formats. Like, it looks good as a painting, and it looks good as a colouring in, which is what I meant by all. So, I did my research. I haven't seen any other colouring in books where the lines are really faded, so I'm absolutely, like, if I had money, I would try and monopolize that, but I don't. So that's how it looks, like the book. I'll grab it in a future video. I'm just in the bunker right now, so I'm not getting out. And this is how it looks here. Can I rotate? Now it looks like we're not rotating this one, so you just have to, like, do this. Or screenshot my page and then just, if you really, or just buy the book. So this is not open yet, but that was a pretty good, I think that was an alright advertisement.
Bonus stage.
This is the only, I fucking hate auto select. Dust? Yeah. Here it is! I should go that other artwork and take more coffee cups from it. So I'm gonna do this little thing with this on that guy. I think I'll just get one of them. Okay, cool. I think I'm kind of good with this. It definitely looks a bit fake. I've never seen a giraffe that looks like this. I'm just gonna work on this for a minute. Give it a real mane. Ah! What the fuck? So the thing is, these are meant to be like little handles. There we go, there we go, there we go. I just think it, because I stretched it, as you can see, so the handles just tend to stretch as well, and I think that's really funny. And I wonder if the person who coded it just looked at it and laughed and was like, alright. Because I do that with, like, my website. There's some things there where I'm like, that's just going to be really funny for visitors after it goes live. It's already quite a mane. Do it again. Ooh, this is turning out horrible. This is going to be so bad. Oh, fuck that. Because I'm going to liquefy it anyway. I just need to, like, get it. It'd be a little funny if I just left the hair just up instead of brush it down. I think I'm set on doing this kind of like folded over hair, if you get what I mean. Oh no. So what I like about Affinity is that it sticks to what it's meant to do. Like, it's not trying to be a different program, like be AI. As in, there's a pixel and you can manipulate the pixel somehow, as in changing the color or moving it and those kind of things. And as I'm smudging here, I'm thinking like hair, I'm smudging it into little strands. But, you know, like when you look at your hair, there's shading. So it would be nice if there was a new brush that would smudge but also manipulate the color as well. So you, like, ideally if you had like a little adjustment where you could say, okay, this is the pixel, or like this is the brush area, and I want to change the lighting here and change the lighting here, and also have it move, or just that, and then you could use your brush, like a really custom brush. That would still, like, that wouldn't be AI, that would just be like a really, really sick program. If anyone wants to code that up. I think I'm going back to this. I created, I created this. I was like, you know what? I don't like it. It looks too much like a human hair. Not a fan. So, damn, can you hear my hard drive? It's terrible noise. I have so many different mains. Ooh, that's the wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna make this one just kind of flow a little bit. It's crimped. Oh, I want a version of this. Just like I need to make sure that it still lines up. Oop. Okay, that didn't work out as perfectly as I would like. But like whatever. What is going on here? Do I have like a brush? No, this. I have no clue. I have no idea. I have a thought. I went down to the raft layer and I tried smudging it, and it turned out fine. Oh, go back. And then I go back to this raft layer and I smudge it. Yeah, you can see it's not turning out fine. So I have an idea. I think there's something in this program that makes it work differently. Probably to an advantage for some reason. I just haven't figured it out. So if I just have to rasterize it. Okay, here's the thing. You just rasterize it. If there's an issue, just rasterize it. That's what you do. I don't like this. I don't like how, because I've been doing this for a little bit. It's starting to look a bit shit. Okay, let's copy it again. Maybe this needs to be rasterized.
Success!
Fantastic. Okay. I smudged it. Check out my time lapse on my time lapse channel. And then I liquefied again, but before I liquefied, I made sure that the brush that I was using outside the liquefy was 0% hardness, because I know when you start adding hardness, then it does the kind of thing. I think that because I smoothed it out before I went to the liquefy, then I didn't get these little jagged. Like, it does have its own aesthetic, but like not for now. I'm doing something right now. Alright, that took all day, but I've cleaned up this. It's not really pixelated on the edges. Like unless you do this. And yeah, I put some shading in. Now, I can continue with the concept. It's like midnight, which is so annoying. I'm trying hard to like not go to bed at 3 a.m. This is gonna look a bit stupid, and it's gonna be fantastic because of that. This one turned out wiggly. I did not want it wiggly. Let's try again. It turned out wiggly because I used, where'd it go? I used the liquefy tool. Here we go, okay. I'll do it this way this time. I like how Affinity does this. Like, I know exactly where the circle's gonna be, because anyone can guess center, but it's really hard to guess as if it's a square, and then I clicked delete. I did click delete. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I had in mind. You know how at the beginning of this I was like, I'm gonna make a giraffe with coffee? Yeah, you did not see this coming. Yep. Yep. This is what I would like. This is exactly what I imagined. I just didn't exactly imagine the beige stripes as opposed to the black, because the black was too black. But in my head, I was kind of like, I don't see any black. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this little. Just maybe if I did it differently. Let's see. Okay, let's do it slightly different. You know when I pour my crepe mix every 3 days. So it's like if you've got like a mix, a liquid. I've looked at liquid pouring so much because I had this artwork. It's sold. It's still my favorite. This one. And someone I knew was like, "Is that really how liquid piles up like towards the end?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is." And then I was like, you know what, if they don't believe me, we're going to do a liquid pouring kind of thing. So we poured the liquid because this was paint. We whipped out some paint and then we poured the paint and it does get thicker towards the end. Anyway, when I pour my crepe mix, it's really thick at the top, and then this is why like chefs and everything and baristas, you'd see them lift the container of whatever liquid they've got because it then turns into like a cylinder and then it gets thinner, so it's easier to pour it the higher you pull it up. And I'm going to use that background knowledge in my artwork. I'm a fan. And then I'll just burn that bit there. I rasterized it. I don't know if it's the space weather, but I rasterized it before I went into liquefy just now because I was kind of like, it's 12:30 a.m. I don't have time to wait 5 minutes every time it wants to liquefy. I don't have time for that. I want to art. Why not? Why not? We'll see how I feel about this in a minute. Why not? Where are my wings? Should have some wings. Or I could do I could do a Howard Hughes thing and just put like donuts as feet. I think the shadows are placed quite well. Perhaps. Let me just rasterize this. I'm finding this is making a huge difference, just rasterizing everything. I was thinking the other day of when I was learning Affinity Photo and how frustrating it was because I remember being like, oh, I can't upload my artwork right now because I don't know what buttons to press. And now it's just like so easy. Refine. Let's try 50. Let's go with 40. Excellent. Yeah. See, I would have found that really difficult when I was first learning, but oops. Where'd the other one go? Oh, I don't want to use that one. I've decided on tiny clouds everywhere. Oh, I can't use that one either. Sure, I can use this one. Teeny tiny clouds. That one looks a little annoying. Let me liquefy it. I like to close that. I have one of those things that covers. Because I read that book. Cyberchondriac, that's what I read. Did I do it again? Fine. I'll have a new cute arrangement of clouds. Let's see. It's gonna ask for a fucking recovery file. What's going on here? It's still opening? It's not open. That's really annoying. That is so fucking annoying. Open recent. Yeah, can you open what because I clicked save. This is so annoying. You're gonna make me, look how, I wanna show you what I did. You saw what I did, but I also wanna show you what I did. Desktop. Look, I got that far. I'm just annoyed about the shadows. I'm gonna do the shadows again. You know something annoying that I just learned? So see this? I closed the document and I was like, don't save, because I was like, what the fuck? So I'm toggling the visibility, and then if I toggle visibility off, and then I rasterize it, so this is one thing I don't get, Affinity, it stays invisible. And it's not like, can I at least W? No. I'm a big Affinity fan, but I'm not a Affinity fan of what just that was. No. Maybe I've learned that before on a previous video. I don't know. Maybe. And then I pulled like a Dwayne The Rock Johnson, where I'm like, oh, I'm eating In and Out for the first time forever, and he did it like 5 times. No, if I did learn that, I don't recall. Anyway, now you know again, or not for the first time. We have proof this time. Second time this has happened, and I don't know how long, not long. It's so annoying. Okay, so it was smooth sailing for a little bit there. So I'm thinking I switched to painting. I just want to check that this little image doesn't seem to represent what I did. And I definitely, god damn it. Oh my god. That's so fucking annoying. I'll show you what I did. And I did it twice. I had clouds and I had a tail. I was up to here, and this would be the third time I'm retrying. So, okay, we've established now that this will be my third time working on this. My book. Do you like my new product placement? So I think I'm just gonna try and like save as every time I do something new, and then work on that new file, and then just keep saving as, because saving just seems to not be registering. We're saving as. Yeah, let's just save on the desktop. I got proof. We've got proof that I moved the clouds this time, even though I've got all my screen recordings. So like the screen recordings on my time-lapse channel, check it out, is just going to be a bit like, why does she keep doing this? If you don't see this one. I want to see that good preview. I want to see some mimicking. Yeah, the clouds are moved. Good, problem solved. I've been trying to erase, and then every time like it's not working, I just go, oh, I'm gonna click escape, and then just keep clicking, and it works for some reason. And I was looking here, I was like, what the fuck is going on though? Like, because I kept getting this. I look at my eraser and I clicked it too many times. Oh, we went through this last video. We did. Backtrack. Flutters. I don't know, man. I just want this. Now I'm happy. Gosh, that was, if you want to just rub out normally, and then, oh, I know that's a dirty word in American, and you're using the background erase tool, it is a nightmare. A little bit like, I've done clouds a lot. I've done a lot of clouds, but I also am thinking, just stick with the clouds at the moment, because that's what I've done. And I'm going to put smoke here. But I would also like to bring in a bird. There was an artwork I did recently where there was just birds everywhere. Not this one. So I do this every time, or I go to this artwork for a bird, and then I go, no, there's a better artwork. I don't know which one. But I'm looking for a bird flying, and probably this one. So the bird's gonna get a little bit of this coffee too. Oh, not this one. The reason I said no is because of its face. I'm not feeling it. But I like the, is this also called a maid? Yeah. That doesn't work. I could lighten it, and then it won't look so like. But no, I just realized I don't need to do that. Because all I want is like a bird in action. That's all I really care about right now. Stealing some copy. Oh, my naming. This one, neck fee. It's like coffee, but it's from the neck. I've done quite a bit of work. Not much. I was waiting for the liquefy. Okay, so if we're at desktop, we want to go here. Saving. Yes, please replace. I like nature, but there's some sort of bird war going on outside. Like, they're just chilling now. It's much lighter than a moment ago. No, I was gonna be like 8. Oh, I think it's a turf war. There's other coloured birds there. Yeah, I think there's some sort of turf war going on. Because there's a pack of cockatoos here, probably 30 of them. But there's also kookaburras and magpies. Oh, there they go. There's about 300 there. They lost the turf war. This has been flood selecting for a long time, like long enough for birds to start a turf war and end a turf war. So it's just not responding. But I saved it, so I did the save as right before this, which is fantastic. It is beautiful, and then that's the old version. So I don't need that. I'm so happy it's saved. You know what? I think I didn't rasterize it after that. So did I just destroy it again? I did. So you never got to see this when I do my artworks like through my phone. You get to see them now. All the mistakes. I'm gonna rasterize it this time, that layer, because I think with the liquefy, it's like you've got a regular mesh, but when you liquefy it, it's warping all the squares, the mesh. So I think when it's trying to flood select, it's trying to go, oh, wait. Where did that box go? That's what I'm assuming has happened. Okay, so let me rasterize this, and it should be much easier. I've got a buy me a coffee link below if that helped you. I want to get rid of this edging. Damn it. Am I not in the... Okay, do I have to make a new layer for this shit? Okay. Try again. Yeah, that's suitable. I think this is interesting in intensity. Ooh. What is intensity? What is the definition of this? Is it like... Oh, so if I increase the radius, the intensity is the opacity, even though this is the opacity. You got it? um, ooh, spotty, spotty. Hope no one's offended. I want to use ugly colors for this. You know when you go to someone's house and you're kind of like, what did you do here? I want this to fit in. I like the blue version. I just clicked HSL because I'm going to put it into this layer as I did that. I am explaining. But I like the blue. Okay, let me just see how I was going with this. Here we go. Now I've got a cool little mix of like fuchsia and neon green. Yeah. Yellow. Okay. I want just a bit of a less lazy kind of two tones. I haven't verbalized this, but I want these clouds. These clouds, I want them different colors. And then I'll have smoke go into the main, and then I'm done. I also need to put like gradients. I'm gonna do two things here. I remember. Sure, that's probably it. No, yes, recolor. Yeah, I'm gonna do two things. This truly is insane looking. Okay. Need yellow. These grays, I'm not enjoying them. I'm just not. So, just about done here. What did I say for the last one? Got a grip on this rage quitting. What's it called? Not responding. I've got a grip on it now. I just do my final touches, and I've also just realized that this lighting is way better than the Photoshop one because I can pick, like, in Photoshop you go to filters, render, lighting, and then I always accidentally hit grain. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Not anymore because I don't have Photoshop. I don't have Adobe, which is fantastic. But I go to this, and I was using the, I think it was the top option. It's the one that has like a pink hue on it. And if I want to change it, I would have to open a whole new layer, hue and saturation, but then only select those sections. Whereas here, I can be like, hey, I want the light, the specular color to be like this, but I actually want it to be pink at the moment. And then you can, I don't have any ambient. Do I have any ambient? I don't. Yeah. Because it's not like it was just one color. Ooh, that was meant to stay white. There's a few layers of colors there. And I think this is fantastic. I just learned that I can change that. If this tip helped you, there's a buy me a coffee link below. Just whatever, or maybe click like. I'll tell you that at the end too. We're done. This is exactly what I was thinking when I wanted to make a giraffe with coffee. This is exactly it. And maybe you can imagine what I gave my client when he asked for a skeleton with a phone. So it didn't look like phones dropping, but yeah. That's it. That's the artwork. I feel like I've told you to go to my website quite a few times during this video. I'm trying out something new, and yeah, because when I watch other people's videos, I'm like, they're so good at showing off what they've done. So anyway, I'll just let up on that, and here's a time lapse instead. Maybe click like if you know, I said it a few times before. If you didn't like the video and you're still here and I'm just your background noise, I appreciate that. Maybe you should click like so I can do it again.